Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Vladimir Putin's end-of-year press conference, a 4-hour-long game of guess what the president's thinking. A question all the more acute because of fears Putin's New Year resolutions could include invading his neighbour, Ukraine. While Russian troops have been on drills near the border, part of a mass shift of men and machines, on the other side, Ukraine's been digging more anti-tank trenches just in case. The Russian president denied he has war on his mind, instead accusing NATO of stoking tensions in the region. Asked if he would guarantee there would be no invasion of Ukraine, Vladimir Putin said NATO must first remove troops and military installations from nearby countries.
We put it straight. There must be no further expansion of NATO eastward. What is there not to understand? Was it us who deployed missiles near the borders of the United States? No, it's the United States who came with their missiles to the doorstep of our house. Is this an outrageous demand to stop deploying missile systems near our house?
President Putin has history in Ukraine. 7 years ago, Russia annexed the peninsula of Crimea and backed Russian-speaking separatists who seized land in the eastern Donbas region. Some 14,000 people have been killed in the fighting. Last night, the two countries and the rebels agreed to a truce. President Putin may not really want to go to war with Ukraine, but he definitely doesn't want the former Soviet nation to join NATO.
Not 1 inch to the east is what we were told in the 1990s. And what happened? We were duped. We were brazenly duped. There were 5 waves of NATO expansion. And now these missile systems are appearing in Poland and Romania. That's what we're talking about. You have to understand, it's not us who are threatening. We didn't come to the borders of the US or the UK. You came to us. And now you're telling us that Ukraine will also be in NATO.
President Putin says Ukrainians and Russians are one people and should be one nation. Few Ukrainians feel that way. Today, the UK condemned the Kremlin for inflammatory rhetoric against Kiev and NATO and warned any attack would be a massive strategic mistake. Yet Mr. Putin claimed today the West was listening to his demands.
I would like to underline that in general we have seen a positive reaction from the West so far. Our American partners tell us they are ready to start this discussion, these talks at the very beginning of next year in Geneva. Representatives from both sides have already been appointed. I hope the development of the situation will proceed along that path.
The ball is now in their court, he said. As is tradition, President Putin gave nothing away.